Africa is growing. JASIRI's calling. Together walking. No time for stalling.
So welcome to Meet a Fellow Fridays. It is with great excitement that the marketing team of JASIRI launches this initiative as we seek to make sure that our fellows are celebrated and acknowledged for their hard work in getting into our program called the Talent Investor, which is a one-year intensive program looking to match individual as aspiring entrepreneurs with equally ambitious other entrepreneurs to come up with market-creating innovations in 1 year. The first fellow in the series called Meet a Fellow is Ariane, all the way from Rwanda. And it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have you. And thank you so much for giving a few minutes of your time for us to get to know you better and to potentially inspire a few other fellows, potential future fellows for JASIRI. So without any further ado, Ariane, I'm going to allow you to give us a brief introduction to who you are, where you're from, and maybe tell us what inspired you to apply for the Talent Investor.
Thanks again, Bev, for having me today. My name is Ariane Umuringa. I'm based in Rwanda. This is where I was born and raised. So my educational background includes electronics engineering and computer science. And recently I graduated from Fab Academy, which is a digital fabrication hands-on experience at the Center for Bits and Atoms from MIT. I've worked for different nonprofit organizations as a contractor, and my work has ranged from curriculum development, community building, and facilitation. And from the past 5 years, I co-founded Starlight, a social enterprise that makes STEM materials and conducts workshops to inspire and engage young people across Rwanda. I basically applied for the JASIRI's Talent Investor one because I was looking for a new challenge. I've been working with Starlight for the past 5 years, and I was looking for a new challenge. And this is something that my co-founder and I was ready to do, to take on a new challenge. And looking at the application, when the JASIRI launched the application, it really caught my attention because it really reflected something that I wanted to pursue. And yeah, I wanted a new challenge, and JASIRI was a great fit from my desire at that time to take on this new challenge, especially in terms of continuing my entrepreneurship journey.
Oh, fantastic. You talk about the word challenge. You use the word challenge. For those of you who don't know, JASIRI means, is the Swahili word for brave. This particular challenge that you sought to pursue is the challenge of entrepreneurship. Thinking back on that decision-making process, why do you think you have sort of made this decision to commit to continue your entrepreneurial journey? What is your motivation to keep being this brave?
Again, it requires courage. This is something that I've pursued throughout the past 5 years. I know the energy, the courage, the dedication, the focus that is needed. And then with JASIRI, I saw a very great opportunity that I wasn't going to pursue this challenge alone, that I'll be having other people with me, other cheerleaders with me that will be taking on this challenge with me. And this also comes with the support that I'll be needing from, I'm from a very tech background, from education, from all the experiences. And then with JASIRI, so I saw this great opportunity to grow as a person, first of all. And then with the skills that I'll be gaining, and then with the people that I'll be meeting who will be joining me throughout this journey. And this gave me the confidence and the courage to apply for this opportunity, because I will then absolutely get supported. I'll be having other cheerleaders with me who will take on this journey with me. And I personally, I am very passionate about I would say like problem solving and entrepreneurship as well. And JASIRI was giving me like the space to innovate. And one of the things that I loved is this fact of taking my time. So throughout my past entrepreneurship journey, I used to, there's a lot of mistakes that I did. And I was like, yeah, I'm now ready to just take each and every step, to not jump steps, and to really take my time. And JASIRI is now giving me that opportunity of really taking my time, not rushing into the process, and really having this support, the support that I really need to take on each and every step. And yeah, so this is what I really loved about JASIRI, and that encouraged me actually to apply. Yeah.
Fantastic. So I was thinking about the concept while you were speaking. I was thinking about time, and often at the beginning of a process, you know, you look ahead and you kind of wonder, what is this year going to result in? What is it going to actually? So in JASIRI, we talk about, you know, individuals finding equally ambitious co-founders to come up with a validated market creating innovation. So if we had to press time and push it forward to the end of your year with us, what do you envision for yourself in terms of your personal growth, in terms of the type of business you are potentially interested in launching? Maybe you can just sort of highlight sort of two of those expectations personally as an individual, and then particularly around the type of venture that you're hoping to launch.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, because now when, you know, friends and people ask me, Ariane, what are you up to? I get to tell them about this amazing program that I'm pursuing now. And they're like, you know, what kind of initiative are you going to do? Like which sector? So honestly, at the moment, I'm not really sure where I'm going to end up, but I have like a vision and a strong feeling that this is going to be something that is going to benefit hundreds and thousands of people. Like for that, I am sure. For that, I'm sure. Like regarding maybe the sector that that I'm going to focus on at the moment, I've really given myself the time to be sure. Like at the moment, we are at the beginning of the whole process. I don't know yet which sector I'm going to end up with. Yeah, I've given myself the time to unlearn everything and relearn again with the whole team. So, but one thing that I'm absolutely sure is that, yeah, I'm just going to use this opportunity to create a venture that is going to give other opportunities, create more opportunities, and benefit more people, like in my country and on the continent as well.
Great, awesome. So the thing that I really liked about what you were expressing is uncertainty, unsure, unlearning. And I think this year, if anybody's interested out there in the JASIRI Talent Investor, this is the perfect place to work with that uncertainty and to craft it into something tangible and powerful that can change our continent. Maybe my last question for you. So as you set your sights on our first program, a programmatic activity where everybody's going to be together, moving into a residential space in Kigali, Rwanda. Thinking about your fellow entrepreneurs, what are some of the characteristics of individuals that you believe you would want to partner with to create this market creating venture? That's sort of an interesting, it's a lot of the times we think about ourselves when we join programs, but JASIRI's model is really about, yes, myself, but also my relationship with others so that I can find a co-founder. So what are some of the characteristics, the values that you are looking forward to in evaluating the type of person that you'd like to potentially start a business with?
Yeah, that's a very great question. And this is something that I think of every day, every morning. I'll be like, yeah, who am I going to team with? How is this person going to be like? And for me, from my past experience and some of the things that I believe have been able to sustain my, especially my relationship with my co-founder, is one of the things that we really build on is integrity. So integrity was at the core, is one of the corest value that we have. Like even till now, there's integrity, there's also clarity. And this is something that is very important to me. And this is a value that I have incorporated in my life till now. This is something that defines me. So, and for the person that I'll be working with, integrity and really clarity is one of the things that I'll be looking at throughout this relationship.
Fantastic. And so perhaps a parting gift to our followers on social media who may be watching this right now, what would be your one encouraging line, motivational line for those who may want to pursue an entrepreneurial journey to potentially apply for the Talent Investor? What would you sort of say to a future applicant about the opportunity in terms of just kind of encouraging them to join the JASIRI movement?
This is a life-changing opportunity, and this is something that is absolutely going to change lives of the fellows. And this is something that I would absolutely recommend you to try and give it a try and apply, because this is something that is going to give you the opportunity to achieve your dreams and get supported and be with the people who share your values, people who are as ambitious as you are. This is one of the amazing things, having people who are as ambitious as you are, people who are different-minded and like-minded in certain ways. And yeah, so please apply, and yeah, this will be like absolutely one of the very best decision that you have had made.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Ariane, for joining me this afternoon. I really appreciate the time you took to spend time with me. And for those of you watching this, I really want to encourage you to follow us on social media. Our next campaign for this one-year intensive program called the Talent Investor should be launching toward mid-June, end June. We will keep you posted. And thank you so much. Please join us again next week as we introduce you to more of our fellows. Meet a Fellow Fridays will be back next Friday. Thank you so much.
JASIRI.